on crack. Riding life's roller coaster, never look back. Echoes of laughter like thunder, no slack. Shotguns and not in sync, level stack.
So once again, I'm not home because I'm in a toxic relationship and I'm trapped. So call for help. I got to see an early screening for a movie that comes out. I think it comes out in about 2 weeks from now, either a week or 2 weeks from now. It's called Bring Her Back, and it's made by Michael and Danny. I do not know how to pronounce their last names, but the Raka Raka brothers. You know, the Raka Raka YouTube channel who made all those crazy videos those years ago. DC versus Marvel video, Mortal Kombat in real life video. I think they're mostly famous for, a lot of people don't even realize it, but they are responsible for those Ronald McDonald memes, or clips where Ronald McDonald's just crashing out, basically. A couple years ago, as you guys probably know, I think in 2023? Yeah, 2023, they made their directorial, film debut in a movie that they wrote and directed called Talk to Me. And I told you guys that was my favorite horror movie of that whole year. Some of y'all didn't like it. Some people I talked to in person as well. I suggested the movie, and not too many people seem to like it. Some people seem to be okay with it. I thought it was great. I've only met one other person that has watched the movie and they loved it just as much as I did. Now we have Bring Her Back, made by the brothers once again. This movie basically follows like a brother and a sister, and the sister is like partly blind. They lost their father at the beginning of the film, and they get put into like a adoption care home or whatever with this woman who was willing to take them in. Well, at least she was willing to take one of them in. I'm not going to spoil some things. I'm just going to give you plot details and what I liked about this movie and what I didn't like. This woman, played by Sally Hawkins, who you might know from The Shape of Water, she's still dealing with the grief of losing her daughter, who is partly blind as well. There's some intentions here behind of that. She's not just accepting foster kids in for no reason at all, right? For the most part of the film, it's her, the two kids, and there's also another kid in there who was always staying with her. That's just wow. I want to say kudos to that child actor who played Oliver in this movie. Oliver is like playing this weird kid who's in there. He doesn't speak much, has close to no dialogue whatsoever at all. And the physical performance that this kid did in this movie is insane. It needs to be studied, I feel as if. So for the most part of the movie, we're watching Sally Hawkins' character just being this manipulative bitch who's like, just, I don't know, like, it's like, it feels like tightening a violin so tight until the strings slowly are gonna break, right? That's what it feels like at certain points. She is messing with the older brother, making him think he's losing his mind, and actually you kind of think, is he losing his mind? It was just so uncomfortable and unsettling, this whole movie. And her character, it's like she played this role so damn well that I legit hated her. The whole movie, I was getting aggravated with her. In a good way, though. In a good way. It's not like as if they wrote her terribly. It was like they wrote her perfectly to be hated as she was supposed to be. And Sally Hawkins did a great job acting that way as well. When you get more into the movie and you kind of, I'm not going to lie to you, you kind of get an idea of what she's trying to achieve with these kids, but you don't, at some extent, you really don't, and you don't know how it's going to go or how it's going to work out. So you don't really find out until like the last few minutes of the movie. I will say this, as much as I like the acting in here, because everyone delivered a strong performance, this is a psychological horror. This is not a jump scare, thrills for feels. This is a psychological horror drama that has some very heavy elements of gruesome gore scenes in between the movie. This movie is an hour and 40 minutes. There's probably 2 or 3 gore scenes throughout this entire movie that happens. And when it happens, oh man, I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to look at it. There was one point in the movie where I didn't want to look at one specific scene going on because the detail in it was disturbing. So I turned my head like this because I didn't want to look. And when I turned my head like this, I saw a man, by the dude behind me, grown man by the way, grown ass man. He was behind me and he was covering his eyes like with both of his hands, like. It was nasty. It was nasty. There's some nasty shit in here. I will say this: this is a much more personal story, character driven, like in depth of character than what Talk to Me is. Not that Talk to Me isn't. There's a lot more a personal story here than Talk to Me was, with the younger brother and what he's going through, with Sally Hawkins' character and what she's going through, because we do at some point see, why she feels the way we do. And it's not like as if we need to still feel sympathetic for her. It's just so we can see why she's doing it. And at a certain point, this is like, I don't know. This story is about grief and getting over with grief, and how far will your desperations go, right? I feel like there's so much more in here to unpack, and just know about the film and what it's about. But this is not one of those things I can pick up on within the first watch. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I at some points found myself kind of like, I'm not as intrigued as I was with Talk to Me. And that's not insult. It's just, I love Talk to Me so much as, that was a great film. And I hold that film very dearly to my heart, on like one of the best films I've seen in a decade. This is just more psychological than what Talk to Me is. And it's crazy because even though it's more psychological than what Talk to Me is, it's a lot more brutal and disgusting than what Talk to Me is. That's the only way I can really describe it. And I remember when I left the theater, I thought to myself, I will never watch this again. This is like one time watch and say that was a good film. I'll never watch this again. But the more I think about it, because I saw this on Monday night. The more I think about it, the more I think to myself, I probably would watch this again. I probably would like to see and understand certain character developments and just plots and themes they put into it. It's definitely going to be a hard watch for some people. I'm not going to lie. If you're not into like psychological horror, this ain't it. Even though I say it's more brutal, I feel like you might not be as satisfied with the ending as, Talk to Me is. I was satisfied with it because it kind of just like captured how devastating this movie is when you see the final few minutes of this film. You really get that feel of like, this is a very devastating act of events that we're watching unfold this whole 1 hour and 40 minutes. With that being said, with a 1 out of 10 rating, I'm going to have to give this film a 7.3 is good. Maybe over time that will change after watching it some more. But right now, I feel like 7.3. I like Talk to Me a lot more. I gave Talk to Me like a 9 out of 10. But I think 7.3 for this film is good. So, that's been your boy Jared Gunza giving his review for Talk to Me. Bring Her Back. That's the name of the movie. What a great generational run for movies. We went from Sinners to Thunderbolts to now this, Bring Her Back, to Mission Impossible, to Lilo and Stitch, to we're about to have the Karate Kid Legends, even though I've been hearing some negative things about it. Still excited. And then we got Superman, Jurassic World, Fantastic Four, legendary run we got going on here. Anywho, it's been your boy Jared Gunza. Y'all take care and have an amazing weekend. Or Thursday, or whenever I post this. Peace. Oh, hey there. It's me, your boy, Jared Gunza. I was thinking to myself about how much I love movie theaters a lot. And I love movies a lot too. That I go to the movie theaters a lot as well. And I do a lot of things in movie theaters. A lot. So, I said, man, I feel bad that sometimes I don't let you guys in on the deal of how I get to see movies so much, because this is all funded by me. When I go to movies this much, it's out of my pocket. Me doing this right now, it's out of my pocket. This is not a paid promotion. I'm just doing this to spread awareness and let everyone else enjoy the movie theaters as cheap as possible, just like I do. If you want to go to the movies more often, if you get the AMC stubs, it's $22.99 a month, I believe. You get to see 4 movies a week for free. You get to pick any movie, any screening, any format, 4 movies a week for free. And you get discounts for when you go to the concession. Basically, when you try to get a regular popcorn, a regular drink, and if you're an AMC Stubs member, it's an automatic upgrade into a large popcorn and large soda. You get discounts often. You get rewards added to your account often. You get birthday gifts on your account as well. A whole lot of good deals on there to save you a few extra bucks for the movies. And also, 4 movies a week? Hell yeah! It's a perfect time to be an AMC Stubs member. You got Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch, Fantastic Four, Superman, Jurassic World, a whole lot of movies. And if you don't want to be a membership and pay $20 a month, there's also another thing you can do. On Tuesdays, they do Discount Tuesdays where all movie tickets are $5. Yes, $5. Any showtime, anywhere. $5 all year long. And the snacks, the popcorn and drinks will also be $5 as well. Plus, I think like 15, 20 cents of tax. So $5 on that as well. Small popcorn though, just small popcorn and drink, just let you know. If you don't want to do that on Tuesdays, then this summer, they're about to start doing the deals on Wednesdays. There'll be 50% off this summer on tickets. So, you got many ways to go see the movie now. Your boy Jared Gunza is trying to help you out. Go enjoy movies, man. It's a great thing to go experience. There's nothing like going into the theater, smelling the popcorn, hearing the loud kids so you about to tell shut the hell up, they'll be quiet during the movie. And then you get that full immersive experience, and you get that actress, what's her name? Nicole Portman, whatever her name is, up there talking about, here we make movies better because it's who we are. Whatever her name is. So many offers you can do to go see movies and make it cheaper on yourself. Cinemark got a thing as well, you know, where you can pay like $8.99 a month, but you only get 1 free movie credit a month. Like, nah, bro. I mean, they're cool, but like, nah, bro. I want 4 movies a week, and AMC gives that to you. So, it's been your boy Jared Gunza. Go out there and see some movies. I gave y'all options. I gave y'all deals. You got the knowledge. Go do it now.